Hello everyone, so I thought I'd just do an all programs and options video on my new Beko Excellence WMB714422W. I have just done a test spin which could be up on YouTube for this. It looks like there's quite a lot of corrosion in it, a bit like the Dyson, maybe from the drum spider. Obviously it will all be cleaned. The spider isn't like fractured or anything like that, and there goes my door. Anyway, but yeah, like there's nothing wrong with the spider or anything, but I will get that cleaned. It's gonna be a bit awkward doing this program and options because with the way that these displays are, it is brighter in real life, but because of the sun and all in my shed, it does appear dimmer on the camera. So I do apologise about that. I did try closing the shed door there now, but because of this extension lead being there, I can't fully shut it. I have to keep it open, and sometimes it like blows open. So it does. So anyway, we will start with cotton 60. I'm gonna just zoom in on the display and then I'll show you like as I turn the dial, I'll point it towards the dial and then go back to the display. Anyway, so cottons, on the cottons wash you can have variable temperature, 20 cold up to 90, 80, 70, 60, and then obviously back down. Something that I'm actually just noticing just now, you'll notice that this 20-degree option is a bit weird on this machine, but you'll see as I go on. Get that back to 60. Spin, maximum 1400, and then go down, rinse, hold, no spin, back up. You can have time delay that goes up to 24 hours. So it does. You can have pre-wash, which comes up there 1, quicker wash, which does take the time down a really good bit, I must say. As you can see, like an hour and 27 is really good. So it is for 40, and then like, what was it, like an hour and what was that, like an hour and 40 I think. Oops, I'm blind. Yeah, an hour and 42. That's really good. Extra rinse you can have. I'm not gonna cycle through the temperatures all the time, but yeah, that's really good. And then on decrease, which drops the spin down to 800. I think it deletes all the interim spins or something like that. I'm not too sure. Cotton's eco then. You can have 60, 50, 40, 30, cold. As you can see, you can't have 20. It is a bit weird, as I said. Right up to 1400, rinse, hold, no spin. You can't have any option on that at all. Baby and toddler clothing, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, and back up to 90. Then it allows maximum 1400, but defaults to 1200. It is a bit strange. Just like, well, that one, it only like defaults to the lower spin on like really quick, I think. But these ones were strange. Anyway, can't have pre-wash, can't have quicker wash, can't have anti-crease, and you can't take off that extra rinse. Really quick now. Hope it's alright-ish to see this. But I'll start with the temperature first actually. So you can have 30 cold, as you can see. You can't have 20 again on that. 90, 80, 70, 60. On 90 degrees all the way down to 60, it only does 2 rinses. But if you do 50 and below, it does 3. It is a bit strange, but it does that. But like a really quick is like the only one where I like perfectly know the programming of it. All others I don't. 1200, 1000, 800, 600, 400, rinse, hold, no spin, and back up to maximum 1400. Shame it doesn't default to that, but oh well. You can't have pre-wash, you can't have quicker wash, you can have extra rinse, which for between cold and 50, that makes it do 4 rinses. And then if you use it on like 90, between 90 and 60, it only does 3. and you can't have anti-crease. Express super short now. It allows a maximum of 30. It's not like them ones that if you use fast plus you can go up to 90 on them. But anyway, and then it allows right up to 1400 RPM, 20 minutes. So it does a really good final spin on Express and really quick, which is fantastic on these. It's like 9 minutes, I think the final spin is, or something like that. Can't have pre-wash, can't have a quicker wash. You can have extra rinse, which just adds on an extra in-term spin, I think. So like, whenever it does the first rinse, normally it would drain and then just go on to the final rinse. If you use extra rinse, it adds a spin in there. Just a normal quick 600 RPM in-term. I don't think it adds an extra rinse, but I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Freshen up now is cold, completely cold. Can't change that at all, and you can go up to 1200 RPM max. Can't have pre-wash, can't have quicker wash, can't have extra rinse, can't have anti-crease. So it's a bit like a rinse cycle pretty much, but it's like just a freshen up. Eco Clean 20 then is a 20-degree wash, can't be changed from that. And you can go, so no spin, right up to 1400. 44-minute cycle is really good considering it's an eco one, even though I wouldn't use a 20-degree wash. Can't have that, can't have quicker wash, can't have extra rinse, can't have anti-crease. Self-clean now, absolutely nothing on this can be changed, so you can't. It's just drum clean. Whether it actually works on this machine is another question. I'm hoping that it will do that and it won't detect the load. But anyway, spin and drain now, 1200 RPM. I don't know why it defaults at that, that's stupid. But anyway, it does allow up to 1400. Can't do any options obviously. And obviously you can't change temperature or anything like that. Rinse now, defaults at 1200 again, sorry, but can go up to 1400. And then you can't do any options on this either, and can't change temperature. Hand wash now, displays 1000, it goes up to 1200 though. Can't do any options, no, and only goes up to 30. Woolens now is hand wash but slightly longer, and maybe it does like an extra rinse or something. I'm not really too sure. It goes up to 1200 RPM even though it defaults at 800, and maximum temperature 40. Can't do pre-wash, can't do quicker wash, can do extra rinse, and can't do anti-crease. Now I know that most of you know this, but anti-crease on this isn't the same with the Bloomberg. Obviously it's not where it tumbles for 8 hours at the end. It is like a proper anti-crease option, but I know that you didn't do that anyway, where it like changes the cycle and stuff, but like an easy iron. But anyway, dark care now. This machine doesn't have any copy programs. Like they're not exactly copy and pasted. Like for example, like dark care on the WTG is cottons, whereas this one's it's a completely different cycle. So you can 40, 30 cold, doesn't allow 20 again. 1800, 600, 400, rinse hold, no spin, up to 1200 max. Can't do pre-wash, can't do quicker wash, can't remove the extra rinse, and can't do anti-crease. Shorts now, do 60, 50, 40, 30 cold, can't do 20 again. Spin is maximum 800, I'm pretty sure, yep. You can do pre-wash, can do quicker wash, and can do extra rinse, but you can't take off the anti-crease. So you can't. Mixed fabrics now, this is a proper mixed fabrics. Unlike, it isn't even a copy of dark hair for a second. I thought it was a copy of dark hair, it's not. It's not synthetics, so it's not like this one that's a copy of synthetics and with a slower spin. So, sorry, can do 40, 30 cold, back up to 40, and the maximum spin on this is 1200. You can do pre-wash on this. You can do quicker wash in RM5, which is very good. You can do extra rinse, and you can do anti-crease. So you can. And finally, synthetics. Synthetics is a little bit of a weird one on this. So you have 40, 30 cold, you don't have 20. But 60 and 50 are shorter than the 40 one. I did hear like some places where like it's like synthetic eco or something like that, but I don't really know. This machine doesn't do the anti-suds thing either that some of them do. It doesn't do any of that, so it doesn't, thank God. Anyway, maximum spin on this is 1200 for synthetics. You can do pre-wash, you can do quicker wash, you can do an extra rinse, and you can do anti-grease. So that is all of the programs and options on it. And yeah, obviously I showed it in the thingy video, where the overview video, it does go up to 24 hours. I have been scrubbing away at this. I have got the seal a bit cleaner, but I do still need to continue to clean it. I need to do a drum clean at some point. As you can see, it's not the best. It's like all moldy. I've tried to like get some of it off, but I can't get the bits that are like right down in there, so I can't. This machine does have a different door seal, obviously, to the WTG. It also has the wee things there, so you can see like there and there. It does have like the wee grooves for the duo spray, but obviously this isn't a duo spray model, so it just has the wee grooves for them. It doesn't have actual jets in it. It's a bit of a shame that they didn't make one that like one of these ones with a jet system, but hey ho, there weren't really many of them that had a jet system here anyway. But I do need to like get this all cleaned, as I said. And you also notice this door seal isn't as close to the drum either as the WTG. As you can see with the WTG, it's right against the drum pretty much almost, whereas with this one it's further away. That's what my old Beko was like, the WM714422W. So it was too, and then the load deflector on that one's also different to the WTG, and the WTG doesn't have them grooves. I guess there was a little bit of comparison between these two. Like, I kind of still got the sticker on it, even to today. They still include this sticker at the bottom, only now they've got it in colour instead of just black and white. As I said in the overview video, this is a 2016 model, so it is, which is nice. It is probably like the first year I seen it that these were discontinued at the end of 2017, so they were, so it is just a bit before that they were discontinued. But yeah, I have been scrubbing away at this drawer, but I need to bleach it honestly, so I'm gonna do that overnight, so I will. And I have cleaned this glass a wee bit, but it's now covered in that crap from the drum, whatever that is. And I'll clean the filter too. As you can see, my towels are and my clothes are disgusting. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that all programming options video, and I guess it gave a wee update on how I'm getting on with it. Hopefully we'll have it up and running in a few months time, but we'll just have to wait and see. But thanks so much for watching, everybody, and goodbye.